Nah, he jumped in one. Yeah.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Fielded in the end zone, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady!
On first down, Breeze. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Murray with a nice move. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Hey, easy!
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Over!
On second down, Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Jared Cook, his Pro Bowl tight end, was the target. But it's going to be second down.
Ready. 5-8.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
My God.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the early lead. You think about the great running backs in the game today. I don't know if Aaron Jones is a name that comes immediately to mind, but it should, evidenced by that run there.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 24, Breeze. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Good catch there by Emmanuel Sanders, and he's exactly who you want in your locker room and who you want on your team. He can integrate into an offense quickly. He joined the San Francisco 49ers at midseason last year and had a huge impact in their run to a Super Bowl. He's a veteran receiver that everyone respects. And yes, he can still play.
Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready. Yellow lady.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. On play action, now Breeze. And his throw is incomplete.
Breeze pass. Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, Drew Brees, into his 40s now, doesn't have the strong arm that he once did, but don't tell this defense that right now.
And you'd think on 3rd down they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Seven, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Excuse me.
Hey, take 26.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Going up top. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Plant. Teammate.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
There defensively.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to go deep. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Devin Funchess. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Packers 14, Saints 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Oh no, I'm the Saints,
The
bro.
Saints
My fault. I
offense on
thought
the
I.
field ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to...
And now
He
this is
underthrows
intercepted.
it,
My
bro. Come
goodness.
on.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see
Nah,
him get
that's
in the right position to
Breeze, bro.
make the play and get his guys the football back.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Green 18. Zoom. Back north.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. 20. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. 45 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Packers 21, Saints 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchdown.
They played already.
At their own 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes him hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready? Yellow lady. 12.
Play action. Breeze. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Big play there. 52 yards. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense.
Yeah, he play it, but then he also user in the safety, so he be trying to read the middle of the field to cut some shit off, so I can beat him over the top. Yeah.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure
Yeah, that's his one-play touchdown.
Receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Yeah, it's like the safety don't drop into his zone because he coming across.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Flushed, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
Yeah.
Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's been defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. To throw is Rodgers.
We'll pick it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into linebackers.
Damn, man, I thought that was your bud.
Skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Hey, easy.
Running with Kamara. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Ready. 5-9.
He's going to try and throw on third down. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a
God
team
damn
game
it.
here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. This is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And they'll begin by running the option. This thrown quickly out to Jones. No gain, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Box it, box it, box it, box it. Yeah, this.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Lutz good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure
Yeah, I broadcasted it. I put it in the chat.
You may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
And watch it.
Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
On first down, Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this will be a Packers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Rodgers now on first down.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. The final shot before half for Rodgers. Flushed out right. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to.
Yeah, he keeps trying to throw it over the top. Like,
He has our EA Sports halftime.
I'm just gonna make him earn it.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Now Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead. And boy, it...
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Packers 20.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
First down.
Rodgers now on first down. Slant to Adams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Green Bay.
Rodgers to throw once more. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Saints' 34-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 23. Rodgers again now. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. His second touchdown of the night. And the Packers are back within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Yeah, and I'm giving up the underneath, though. I'm cool with that. I'll just play it differently, though. Nah, because he got Adams, though. And he's starting to get in a little groove to beat me over the top.
On the return, Deontay Harris. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
95-56, 95-56. Sammy!
They'll run. This is Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. And now a pause here after the play because, as you can see, slow to get up is Alvin Kamara. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Check. Under.
Here's Breeze to throw. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there.
If I would have had my other person in there, I gotta sub him out. My other guy got more speed.
To not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think
Yeah.
you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They go with Murray again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. Two of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10.
Kill!
On first down, Murray. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive can take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Kill!
They run with Murray. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. Full out there, the defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. What a game it's been for this offense and 41-year-old Drew Brees. Hey, if they get points here, they can finally surpass his age on the scoreboard. Sorry, Drew. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Preston Smith there on the stop. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They fake the give. Here's Brees. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 veterans, Brees to Sanders there for a Saints first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of it.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Saints
there you go,
add to their lead.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered. He said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
Fielded in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the third time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that
Like
tells you how
6 or
much
7.
better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to
Oh, he
1960,
got like 2 or
even
3.
before that, there have been guys who gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal
He gotta have like
had
2
the
or 3
edge on
though,
the
man.
ball. Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Hey, easy. Easy, opposite.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Might be picking out the first play, but then he might change it in the audibles. Because it don't seem like it's a cover 3 though.
7 now on second and goal. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll run for it. This is Murray. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now fourth and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
I shouldn't have did that.
And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do.
Nah.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. For Kidder here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down after
He got it.
11 as that takes us to the 2-minute
I'm
warning.
cool with that.
And a Packer first down.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
got 58. Read that again.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Over here.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
Yeah, I was like, I thought Cameron was going to be able to get the.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Saints 45, Packers 35.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Breeze to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming
He did.
2nd down play.
I audible it though.
At the 24-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the
Oh,
chains.
Sam.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game,
That was a dog, bro.
Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Ready. 5-8. 5-8.
They go back to Murray on 1st down. And he's got room. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, yeah.
It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st
Get
and
it,
10.
y'all. Little W. But he used that Hail Mary play though, ain't it?
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
95-56.
I don't like how the safety don't play back just because he don't see nobody running back there in his zone.
And they take a knee. So with that knee, 3 weeks in the books, and they creep above 500 now at 2-1.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment man who said, make sure you wash that spot, you know, special, because I just took a knee.
Yeah.
That tells you how much
Why are you trying to glitch the game out? Man, come on, bro.
So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Drew Brees with a kneel down.
I ain't moving with it, man. Let's get it, man. Alright.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball
they think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Saints, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1.
Hey man, I'm sick of your mess, bro. I can't wait till you get a 5. You getting in the Madden League. I don't care what you say. No, you joining me. I'm sick of you talking crazy.
And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis,
I'm gonna eat real quick then.
Everybody, we'll see you next time.
Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the